Okay, it's finally here. I've toyed with the idea of a single emitter TS10, and here it is now. Hey, welcome back to UDC channel, this is Jay. But it's not quite like what I've imagined. I thought it's gonna be using a smooth, deeper reflector with a longer bezel, like the one in the competitor. I posted this a while back, hoping something similar would appear. Instead, it's using a special TIR lens with the same size bezel. This is actually not my first single emitter TS10. I've had this custom made mount without any reflector or lens, aka mule. Might as well do a version comparison. The very first version where you had to pick a color for the auxiliary, and then there's the RGB aux, but you can't pick the color, it's dancing instead. Then the true RGB, which I mod to mule, and you saw my custom mount. And last but certainly not least is this new SG. Okay, let's dive in. Regular Wurkkos packaging, thin box. SG as in single, and the new SFT25R LED hotness in cool white, obviously. A clip, which I don't use. I use another clip. Lanyard and spare O-rings. Externally, almost everything looks the same as the regular TS10. As for variants, right now it's only available in aluminum and in black. UI is also exactly the same with NGRail 2. So what I'm gonna do is, one, to see and show you guys how this single LED version performs and differs from the triple ones, which is probably the main thing that you guys want to know. And two, see if this can be mod easily to the reflector version, which is what I wanted to know ever since they announced this SG version. Actually, I cheated and already knew this answer beforehand, and I'm sure you guys can already tell from all of these battle scars, and probably from the thumbnail that I'm gonna use. Combined with the special TRL lens that makes this unique pattern, and the surface is actually textured. I do have some that make interesting patterns. I think this has the most beautiful auxiliary, even though you can pick a color, but I prefer the static multicolor like this versus like this one. I was trying to achieve the same combination with this custom aux. This is kind of a bit too crowded for me, but I'm sure some would love this. I do love the pattern that when it's on moonlight, it's so mesmerizing. And I like how low the moonlight starts at. This is actually better as a backlight, as the beam only focus on what we point at, which means less chance to disturb others around us. There's definitely a PMMMA, but not visible with naked eyes, at least for me. And as you might have expected, there are some artifacts in the beam pattern. Even at a distance. But it's not really bothering me much. Let's compare it with the mule and the regular ones. Triple mule, single mule, regular triple, and single TIR. Even you can see here there's like artifacts, but you can see from the angle. This shows further. Noticeable difference in the angle. You can also see from the hotspot. But is it enough? We'll compare them more outside later on. Max output is rated at 1650 lumens with just one LED, which is higher than the 1400 lumens in the triple LED version. I do prefer the warm tint and wish this is available in lower CCT, hopefully in the future. Now let's talk about these scratches. It's actually quite an easy mod. Just plug and play from other single emitter AA size flashlights. I got this off a Convoy and Lumintop. What's hard, or the hard part at least for me, was opening the dang bezel. Well, I did try the nice way. I'm not sure why they had to glue it. Now it might not be a perfect fit. I don't have many parts on scraps lying around the house, but I think it turned out better than I thought. The reflector diameter is not big enough, but it leaves just enough gap for the aux to be visible, and ends up looking like a glow ring, which I think is kinda neat. This is more of a POC for me. Anyways, as I expected, it does fit and work. And it seems to throw further than the TIR lens, but it has this dark spot in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. Let's do a comparison again. This is mule. Another mule. Triple. And reflector. As you can see from the angle and the spill, I do like the tint better though. More defined hotspot and spill. I only have one SG, so I can't compare it with the TIR lens. I'll record separate video outdoors and try to combine them. I'm gonna compare this plus probably this LEP that I just reviewed recently to see how an LED thrower performs versus a laser beam. Okay, let's just go out and see. Okay, let's compare these two. SG on the right, the regular on the left. Start with moonlight. Start from low, I mean. They're both on ramping, so I'm just gonna ramp to about medium. Before we go to turbo. Okay, let's just go to turbo. Yep, definitely different. Again, regular, turbo. Okay. It's getting warm. Now let's see with compare with LEP as promised. Turbo LEP. Warm. Okay. Let's look before I swap to the reflector version that I'm at. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, here's the reflector version. I'll compare with the regular one. Medium. Turbo. Actually the standard one might throw further. I don't know, what do you guys think? This is regular. Reflector. Regular. I think so. Well, maybe if it's using a smooth reflector and a better size, it will throw better. Okay. Initially, I was almost certain that I would use this modded reflector and bezel, but I think I might stick with the default one instead. Maybe when they make the titanium version of this, I will try to mod it again. It's definitely different enough from the regular TS10 to justify getting yet another TS10. I'm excited for the TS10 Max, which initially came in this gorgeous blue. Hopefully I can get my hands on it soon. Okay, as always, thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye now.